One day, a man named Arthur realized he had been living in his new apartment for 3 weeks without ever seeing his neighbor. He lived in 4B. The door to 4C was always shut, painted appealing, bruised purple. Every evening at exactly 11 p.m., Arthur would hear a sound through the thin drywall. It wasn't music or a television. It was the sound of a heavy trunk being dragged across the floor. Thump slide. Thump slide. It would move from the far wall of the neighbor's bedroom to the wall shared with Arthur's headboard, then stop, driven by a mix of irritation and curiosity. Arthur finally knocked on the purple door. No one answered. He tried the handle. To his surprise, it clicked open. The apartment was freezing and smelled of damp earth. There was no furniture, no chairs, no tables, no rugs. The only thing in the center of the living room was a massive Victorian-era steamer trunk. Arthur approached it, his breath blooming in the cold air. He unlatched the heavy brass buckles and threw back the lid. His heart stopped. The trunk was empty, save for a small, handwritten note at the very bottom. It read, "I'm tired of sliding. It's your turn to hide." A sudden, violent thud echoed from behind him. Arthur spun around. The front door hadn't just closed. It had disappeared. In its place was nothing but smooth, seamless drywall. Then he heard it. From the other side of the wall, from his own apartment, he heard his own voice humming a tune he hadn't thought of since childhood. And then came the sound, the rhythmic, heavy dragging of a trunk moving toward him.